Hello and welcome to my next game video. How are my key personality traits?
Living rent-free in your soul as always.
So what's today's topic? You really just want to jump into the video? What, do introductions not matter?
We're just excited to play.
Aw, I just want to get this over with. Aw.
Oh, admit that you love spending time with us.
Start the game already.
Scary.
Okay. So you all are walking down a neighborhood and noticed a group of kids playing with a ball.
Cute.
Then the ball soon ends up rolling onto the road, which one of the kids followed, but the kid didn't notice a fast truck approaching.
Oh no.
What do you do?
Save them.
Yeah, same. I may not like children, but I can't just let the poor thing get hit. Heroic. How do you save them?
The classic move. We push them out of the way, which I'm assuming the truck will hit us instead.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh my gosh. Truck-kun strikes again.
Does that mean we're going to be isekai'd? Kind of. Basically. Well, after getting hit, everything went dark for a short period of time before eventually you open your eyes and you find yourself in a luxurious room.
Oh.
And once you run to the closest mirror, you discover the fact that you look different. You're no longer yourself, but instead, you turned into the villainous character from a book you've read.
I love these stories. Wait, before we get excited, what's the villainess's story?
Yeah, how bad would our lives be? It's a simple stereotypical villainous story. The main character gets bullied by the villainess because the prince loves the main character and not the villain. Oh, and in the end of the story, the villain dies after her evil plans against the main character comes to light. So is our task to survive? Yeah, but I'm also curious to know what she'll do if you were in that situation. I'll go easy on you, so tell me your life plan as the villainess.
Mimi, I'll go first. Like in many other stories, ignoring the main cast and doing my own thing seems to always lead to a happy ending.
And what exactly is doing your own thing involve?
I don't know, open a cute boutique? Villainesses usually come from money, right? I'll just borrow some cash from my family.
Yeah, but we don't know anything about fashion.
Then how about a cafe? I love food and drinks.
We don't know a thing about running a food business either.
You're no fun. Fine. Then what will you do?
Give me a moment. Gloom, your turn.
If we're going by the assumption that as the villainess, we're a part of a rich family, I'll just do as my family says. I'll either be responsible for the family business, or they will likely arrange a marriage for me to another wealthy person. This way, I can still be rich while leaving the prince alone.
But what if the man they arrange you with is ugly?
Money is still money.
Okay, then what if you're arranged to marry the prince and that fact is building up resentment from him? That could lead to your death.
Not necessarily. I could always make a deal with the prince and say he's free to do whatever he wants. If he wants a mistress, sure. There's no need for loyalty if I don't care about him, unlike the original villainess. And when he wants a divorce, I'll just take the alimony and be on my merry way.
Referencing other stories, having our personalities do a 180 and playing hard to get could make the prince in turn want you more.
No thanks. More times than not, he's not worth it. And there's always a better love interest elsewhere.
True. Alright, then to make things interesting, let's say you accepted an arranged marriage from your parents and it's with another man who's surprisingly handsome.
Oh.
But this man was once a brutal soldier turned nobleman, and practically everyone is scared of him because he's known for his fierce looks, intimidating aura, and extreme strength.
Oh no.
Are you still going to accept the marriage?
I said I would, so I'll be his wife.
Alright, then you meet your soon-to-be husband and get hit by the biggest surprise. Despite his reputation, he's comparable to a teddy bear who's socially awkward. I feel like I've read this plot before.
If that's how he's like, then I like him.
Oh, but don't relax now. When the prince discovers this fact, he felt some tap away.
Of course.
Oh, let me guess. The prince will only assume we're doing this because we're trying to make him jealous.
Yep, and he confronts you about your actions while saying this plan will never work to win him over.
Full of himself, as expected.
He's royalty, so we can't hurt him, right? What a shame.
And ignoring him will probably cause more problems.
Hey, is our betrothed with us?
Sure.
Gloom, I recommend a bold move. Give your hubby a kiss and tell the prince you fell in love with him, and that's why you lost interest in chasing after the prince.
Oh, that is bold. But I don't want the guy to be uncomfortable by the kiss.
You can always apologize later. I'm sure he'll understand after seeing how the prince treats you. Right, Reap?
Yeah, he'll let the unexpected kiss slide, and so we don't drag this on any longer. I'll say this is a pretty good method to surviving. Maybe there will be a few hiccups along the way, but once you're married to the other guy, things should be more manageable. Now, Feisty, did you think of anything? I was hoping you would forget about me. I'm not really that interested in romance, and the rich life might be comfortable, but it is full of drama. I think I'll take my chances and run away somewhere far and live as a normal civilian.
But that doesn't make for an interesting story.
I'm prioritizing survival, not amusement. Alright, let's say you do this and you find work for a humbled family of farmers. You end up becoming one of their hardest and best workers. But after a few years, one day a group of knights appeared at the farm, and they take you away to return you back home. Why did they do that? Did my family send them? Nope, it turns out the prince developed an obsession with figuring out what happened to the missing girl who once loved him so much. So he found you, had people observe you from afar, and this somehow made him like you because seeing you work hard for your living impressed him.
You accidentally made him fall in love with you.
Quiet. What about the other girl? He was meant to fall in love with her. Where was she? Why didn't she distract him from me? Because like in other stories, it turns out the other girl had a hidden rotten personality, and with you out of the picture, her true nature ended up getting revealed accidentally. Without you to boost her image, she's just another girl wanting the prince's attention. That sucks. I don't want him. And this makes him want you more. Ew.
At this point, just play along and let the prince love you.
No, what if I lie and say I'm in love with someone else so I can't marry him? He'll go yandere mode. Why didn't Gloom get this treatment with her prince? Because the prince knew he wasn't gonna stand a chance against her husband. Fine, well, I'm a commoner now. A prince can't marry a commoner. Just because you ran away doesn't change who your family is. You're still a noble, technically. I hate this. Fine, then I'll start acting like a villainess again to get him to stop liking me. He now likes your feisty attitude. I'm gonna end myself.
No, come on. Is it really that bad? It's just a little romance.
But I'm scared.
Whoa.
I don't like romance because it's gross. It's because it will make me weak if I end up liking the creepy prince. I don't want to be like those annoying lovesick girls. Well, nothing will stop the prince from getting what he likes.
Is he at least her type?
Yeah. I hate you. Can we move on to someone else now? I'm sure I'll survive now, right? Fine. So, Jolly, do you still want to attempt running a business?
Oh, right, yeah. I'll run a candy store and hire people who actually know what they're doing. And I'll use my knowledge from the modern world to bring popular candies to their time. Specifically, I'll just share the concepts with candy makers so they can recreate them.
That's fun.
Hey, pretty good. I'll say that store finds success and you even have some kids in the kingdom willingly advertise your shop.
Score! I have money.
And her prince? He was made aware of your shop and visits it to figure out what you're up to, and after getting a taste of your sweet candies, he finds himself visiting you often because he can't resist your sweets.
Oh, that's a good method into his heart. But you know what? I'm going to flirt with his guard.
What?
Huh?
In reincarnation stories, the guards are so loyal and hot, but they never get a shot with someone. That's unfair. So I'll bribe the prince with sweets to leave me alone, and I'll go after one of his knights.
Okay, I'll say that it took some convincing, but you ended up becoming besties with the prince who acts as your wingman to help you get with his guard. Okay.
I love winning.
Is this favoritism? Why isn't her prince weird? Because your prince had a few years to watch and admire you from afar, while Jolly recently opened up her shop, and the prince didn't have enough time to like her because, he was distracted by the sweets, and, accepted her love for his knight. Stupid.
So we all survived, right?
Yep, Gloom married a scary yet kind noble, Jolly will soon marry a knight, and Feisty is forced to stay with the prince. Out of all of us, I don't really think I won.
At least you're alive.
Now, obviously, there's more tropes and dumb conflicts I could throw at you all, but for today, let's end it here. Did you have fun?
No. Absolutely.
Perfect. Well, if you, the viewer, also had fun, please don't forget to like, subscribe, do the funny little notification thing, and maybe leave a comment. What would you do if you were in this situation? And as always, my name is Ripa Estrella. I better not catch you dying on me. Goodbye. They're so loyal and hot, but they never get the shot. Okay,
How do I do this voice? Okay.
Why did my family do that? Did my family wait,
And I'll use my mom.
my mom?
Oh, okay, how the fudge?
I'll just borrow some cash from my family.
Oh gosh, I'm getting back into my habit.
So I'll bribe the prince with sweets to leave me alone, and I'll go after one of his guards.
This is insane. Okay.